Greetings viewers at home and welcome on another exciting episode of your favorite show, Family Matters like RadioVutta and DaveytonTV under DaveytonTV hashtag. We're doing it ourselves and now we are RadioVutta igama Petros Khoza we have given ufumana apha ku hashtag the voice of fire jonga ngokuhle manje ndihamba nobani ndihamba nezintyaka yami kanti mjongeni
It's been forever guys. Yeah, we know we've been studying you. Welcome back to a beautiful show, Family Matters. I hope when it's up here, I hope when it's surrounding. I hope the lockdown didn't knock you down that night, okay? I go by the name of Helen and I let you go.
I'm Jay, what's the secret? Okay, that's in the way.
I eat a lot.
Is it?
I eat a lot. I ain't sure there was a time when you speak no knows what time I see.
Listen, hi, we thank you so much for tuning in, and before saying a family, please do subscribe. Thank you, and please ring that bell so that you can get notifications of the go. But now I am so much. Hey sweetheart, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
Oh, so much. Actually, Facebook now you go to browse and freak.
I try. Okay. Gotta look good, guys. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's your lady Kels. Yeah.
I'm joking. How do you do your laundry?
I have these all the time, so I'm used to them. Yes.
Oh,
so
can I ask a personal question?
Yeah. So tell us about yourself, Kelly. Who's Kelly? Where's Kelly come from and all that? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kelly. I'm from Daveyton. Okay. Kelly is a musician. She's an actress. She's a makeup artist. Oh no. She's also a qualified journalist. Oh! Hello now! No guys, only facts. Okay.
Only facts. Yes. Okay, well I should just appreciate and also honor Kelly. Kelly, she is one person who started DaveytonTV. Oh! Yeah, she's one of them.
Yes. Yes, honey.
She's a very hardworking, committed woman.
Nice.
Very intelligent, smart as well. Yeah. So Kelly, today Sikruma, la show with Family Matters, the role of a family and all that. But today we are talking about single mothers. And as yazi uthi ungomunye wabo onesipilio. So masikhuluma nge-single mother, sikhuluma ngani?
Okay, so masikhuluma nge-single mother, we're talking about a mother okhulisa ingane zakhe yedwa without the presence of the father. Sometimes ubaba ukhona, but you find akekho active in that way. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, guys. So tell me, through your journey of you being a single mother, what challenges that you came across? It's a lot. It's financial problems. You have to be a provider, you have to be a breadwinner. It's also the fact that you have to fill that void of a father not being there. That's also hard. The questions you get from the children, they ask you, Upu babami, Ubani babami, and it's a conversation or a topic that is very difficult because you're trying to protect your child. But sometimes the father doesn't want to be there. Sometimes the father asks you to get an abortion and you decided to keep your child. So how do you tell your child that your father wanted me to abort you? So it's difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah, but again, ngifuna sibe ku-reality. Uma ngabe ubaba uyabondla abantwana angahlali nabo because of ubaba unama-difficulties nomama hayi nabantwana. Do we still consider you as a single parent?
First of all, that is so unfair to the children. I don't condone that. I don't condone it. As parents, we should fight our battles using our children. That is wrong.
But if I maintain the kids every month, I maintain the kids, I make time to spend with the kids, but I'm not with you under one roof. Does it still make you a single parent?
In a way, you still are a single parent because of it's a single-headed environment, household. The child doesn't have both parents, is not living with both parents. So a child who lives with both parents is different from a child who lives separately with the parents.
Okay, but in your statement you said sometimes the father may be present, present physically, but he's not there emotionally, he's not there financially. So do we still consider that as a single parent?
Definitely.
Ooh. So there's no same side.
Yeah. So I've got a question from this 19-year-old young single mother named Uti. She had a challenge ending, like her family is not supportive, and all that. So how can she overcome that? And also the baby daddy is not there and all that. So what is that you can say? Because I couldn't answer because I'm in this whole thing. I'm just an aunt, so I wouldn't know what answers to give and what not to give.
Honestly speaking, that's a very difficult one. It's very difficult. And other family members, they're not going to support you because you find that they're angry at you, that you fell pregnant, those type of things. They have this thing that if they support you, they're promoting you to do it over and over again. So it's a very, very difficult position. I don't even know what to say because I understand the situation that she's in. It's hard being a single parent and trying to pick yourself up because first of all your life is different, like your dynamics of life, they've changed. You have to adjust to being a mom. On top of that, you have to get back in the game and live your life. It's very difficult, especially when you don't have support. So all I can say is that be strong. Your children will grow. They'll get to the point where they don't need that much attention. You'll still be able to find time to do things that make you you. Because at the end of the day, you're still your own person. You still need to live your life as well. So that's all I can say. Is just hang in there.
My concern is, as much as I'm sure each and every situation has pros and cons.
Exactly.
So now we're talking about the difficulties not having enough support at home, baby is not there, and of which that is the dilemma of life. We all know which is 70% of us we're growing away from our fathers because of somehow our mothers wanted to be men. Our mothers wanted to prove a point. Some of us, our fathers, we just passed it. For instance, the situation we just had before the show, where the son and the father, they don't get along due to some reasons. We understand that. Do we probably have good thing about being a single mother? Do we?
The good thing is that I'll say is that you are not an orphan. Because other children don't have any parent.
Okay, let's talk from the mother's perspective, not from
on the mother's perspective. The good I'd say is that I'm not missing out on my child's life.
Okay.
I'm still able to be the best mom I can be. I'm still able to provide for my child. To me, that's a good thing. And a child is a blessing, no matter the situation that the child is born under. A child is a blessing. And the same child will be the same person who will be taking care of you because life works in a very mysterious way. Right now I'm taking care of my child, but there will come a point in life where I can't do certain things. Those children, they'll be the ones taking care of me. So that's something we need to consider, is that you're not going to be young forever.
Oh yes.
You're not going to be young forever.
That's beautiful. We are RadioVutta. The name of the show, we are under DaveytonTV. Hashtag we do it ourselves. Until I get a kind of RadioVutta, it's hashtag
the voice of fire. Daddy, I just want to ask something. What makes a man to run away from his responsibility to be a father? Since we're talking about single mothers, because I think it's 90% of abantwana abanganabo baba.
You see, according to me, this is my opinion. If I'm wrong, you still stand a chance to correct me.
Yeah, you still do.
Number one, what makes men to run away? Reason number one, men are always not sure of everything they do.
Okay.
I can be in a relationship with you, but not being sure with you if I want to carry on. But because of maybe I benefit sexually, I benefit in terms of when I'm lonely there, then I can hang around and keep you just for that reason. But I'm not sure with you. Why I'm saying this? A man can date a woman for 10 years, but within 2 weeks, you understand? So we are always not sure about, That is why one of my friends said, I don't have a child because I'm not sure if I will love my child.
I'll be a good father or
You
wife. I
understand?
get your point.
Yeah, number one. And secondly, the reason why most Tina Sibaleka is because of the women lately, you know.
And we're very independent.
Yeah,
and
like
we're very
Jenga
vocal.
it's practical. You see, I'm a phone, you know, quite tired with in big,
Yeah, good. I
yeah.
get
So
your
always,
point.
Nina, you're always independent and financially stable. And I don't know how you always have ways of making money. So Mina, I'm now, and I feel worthless. In each and every situation where the woman dominates assets or financial or with whatever, a man always feels worthless. So a man where he's been challenged, you know, Tina Sifuna is naturally Limanya, no Mundos, hey, I did, our food to challenge mentality. So once you are in that situation, you feel like Lomotu Zen's indoor. So Magabe indoor once, you know, then you move away.
Okay.
Then no matter what situation, you find women who are trying to be men. You know, yeah, Mutafis, you're worthless, you're nothing. Then you leave. Kumanya situation is because of Bumland, yeah, so where the corner or a walk out born bungos balloon to more Yemvelo when I but lastly get Bama problems one now. You know, it's all as a clicky, as a connect, jealousy, even things are bonus we are over defensive.
Yeah.
You know, now more bonus and defensive. Then see a shayana, you know, then you are physical, then you affective familiar. Sometimes with a big female decider who's a fairly good. Abashi can't because of these things are working. Then Abang, it's just random reasons, you know. Yeah, but there's a saying that says a man with two clocks will never know time. So when other you'll never have peace. So even if law right, our past will write by law more, but instead able writing law, good law of entertainer, and you wanna prove this one right to him unenda banai. But law onenda banai when uprove by ukuthi unenda banai. Onenda banai with law. But awukwazi ukuthi futhi ujikele lo ngenxa lo. So in that situation you will always, you know, play a donkey, you know. In Shangan they say imalahla nitsobo, which means ingcwabwa noboya bayo lento. You know, there's nothing you can do with it kind, you know. So as much as I still have two watches, you know, 95 past, 86 minutes past, so I will never know which time is right. So if a machita can commit to one lady, you know, then you know which even if you are super, but if I have law, we are super, and in a law, and law are super, nobody spends 39. The minute I commit to her, we are super nine. So I think those are 6 reasons that I personally believe they cause men to leave, you know. And however, there's just nature, you know, and the nature can't control it. Nature just happens anytime. Imagine more looks you know, because of that nature. So good about very very, you know. What's happening? You know, sometimes the cry it's not a physical cry where you can feel like that. You know, it's an emotional cry. I remember as I was sick, you know. Technically I was sick, but I wasn't sick. I was going through
this show is
depression.
not about you. I asked you a question.
No, I'm just and I didn't realize I was going through depression. You know, up until a friend phoned me and told me, "Chief, you're going through depression. You just post and all of that." It's like you're giving up and you know. And that's when I realized, but very look good and understand.
Yeah.
So when the longing it's mentally, you know, or it's psychological.
It's gonna affect the physical body, obviously.
You know.
Yeah.
So if ever I'm in a psychological if everything is in here, normal way every day. If I know if many problem again, whatever the years are physical, I won't feel it because psychological you know, njenge donkey noma ungayithatha intambo yedonkey ne uyihangela kuyo kusifake lapha lekobishi ne noma kungashaya umoya kanjani lizobhizi rotate ukuthi liphinde ligade lekobishi ukuthi lingawo instead of moving away. So sometimes when I learned the aim there, psychological, you never cure it. I think I've answered you.
Yeah,
so
you did.
Can I just add on?
Yeah.
I think another factor that makes a lot of fathers to be absent fathers is because most of them had absent fathers.
Oh, so that is affecting them being present.
So they don't know how to be fathers because of they've never had that experience. So it's important, guys, to break the cycle.
Sure.
Because of now, the fatherless father is now absent from the child's life, and the child is gonna become an absent father in the future.
At the
as
very
well.
same time, how do you keep on fighting while every man is so kept on running away? You know?
Like, personally, you cannot change someone who doesn't want to change. If a man can accept Uguti, I have a problem and I need to sort it out, then there's no way me as a woman I can change
there will
you.
never ever be a man also realizing things.
Then what is supposed to be done for a man to realize his problem? Because along the line, this whole issue there when a man owner, it's affecting me as a mother, and make it to affect me now. It affects her. You get my point?
There's a saying that says life begins at 40, you know. Men change after 40.
But even so, there's abantu are 40, but they're still acting as if they are 25. What's making that?
Well, with that, kunemvelo, you know. Kunomuntu odaliwe, kunabantu abasesizwe lethu. Bona babona ku-right ngoba imvelo ibabeke lapho. But kunabantu abafeyile kakhulu kulwazi saze sabathatha sabayisa osizwe lethu. You understand? And kunabantu abasesizwe lethu esicabangayo ukuthi mhlawumbe mesingabaqalisa ka grade 8 bangacope because there's a lot of changes that are happening. You know, men are full of pride. Men are full of ego. Mauti ego yendoda. Mauti ego yendoda. Sesikhwameni, I think mina uyibeki kahle because uNkulunkulu nomuntu wesise bayafana. uNkulunkulu mawufuna zongenela esimeni sakho ufuna umworship. And mind you ukuthi uNkulunkulu ufuna umworship ushonele uthi baba uyingcwele.
So kahle mina I have to bow down.
That's who we are by nature. You know, Tina sifunu worship.
Very tense. Very hectic.
And mind you,
very hectic.
Ngifuna umhlonipho respect ngikujolele.
Sebi.
Mina ngifuna umworship, umhloniphe, umwashele.
At the same time, you don't do what you want me to do.
Exactly, I want. That's who we are.
No, you know what, guys? I think we should talk about this more often because it's a very broad topic. Correct me if I'm lying.
Yeah, today we're talking about single.
Yeah.
Single parents actually.
Yes.
You know, because of bakhona bobaba abasikulisela abantwana babo, you know, aba single fathers and siyakubona bekudlaleni.
And if you're a single father, you're also welcome to come and join us. Okay, uqhazisele what is that on 900. Let us hear the both side of the story.
Yeah, and please do send us your comments to 0738922943 if you need any help with regards to counseling or mentorship. We're working with a panel of social workers, pastors, doctors, and all of that. Just call the number on the screen 0738922943. We'll hook up an appointment and you will get help. Help is for free, but time is not for free. So umnikelo language elula.
And your emotional being, it's more way important than your physical being. If you're not emotionally okay, there's no way that physically can be okay. You can relate to that. I can relate to that. I can relate to that.
And the viewer can relate.
And the viewer can relate to that.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, how was the support from both of your family and all that, since this show is Family Matters when you got your first child and all that?
My family was very supportive. I was lucky to have a supportive family. Because of when I had my daughter, I was straight out from high school. I just finished my matric.
Okay.
And I was devastated. I was in a dark place. I thought my life was ruined. I thought there was nothing good that's gonna come out of me. And they really helped me. They really helped me out of that dark place.
Nice.
Because I didn't know how I'm gonna buy nappies, clothes.
It's not working, you know.
Babies are expensive.
Yeah.
So
having a child is expensive.
Angithi umntana uvela ebantwini ababili nabantu ababili they don't come from trees.
Yeah. Both
So,
families.
yeah, you know,
I was about to just there. Yeah.
So umndeni wakhabo baba wendodakazi yakho. What role did they play?
Honestly, nothing. They don't even know her.
Is it?
Oh, and how are you feeling about that?
At first I was sad, but one thing you should accept and realize is that you can't force relationships. You cannot force relationships. I did my part. I went there, Sabigi Sisu. They knew of her existence. So the rest is not up to me to force them to have a relationship with my child.
Does your child? Oh, sorry.
Mhlawumbe-ke njengawonke umuntu waselokishini kunendlela kunesaziso ngibiza ngesaziso waselimdala kunesaziso amantombazane asenzayo emndenini khabo baba in terms of uyokhosa idrama umthola bambili memeze ushwele whatever. Have you ever even tried that route ukuthi ube yibaby mama drama ufike usho that no mntana this and that?
No, I've never. On the contrary, the guy, he's the one who has drama.
So it's opposite.
It's the opposite on the case.
So does your child ever ask about Ubaba about?
She does ask. Yeah, she does ask.
And how is it? Okay, finish that because I want to know about the relationship between Wena and Zagasia.
Yeah. Well, she does ask.
Yeah.
And it's a conversation that I'm not sure I'm ready for it.
I get your point.
I also feel she's not ready as well.
How old is the
She's
child?
only 7 years.
Oh yeah.
So I feel she's not ready.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for that right time to tell her. And then she can make the decision for herself. That does she want to go and see Baba Ake,
Or what?
try and build a relationship? Yeah.
But 7, well, I'm going to take this back to me personally. There's Petrol 7, the Bible says it's
a number of
It's a
perfection.
number of perfection. So I feel like the child should know. Mina at 5, I knew the guy who was raising me.
But
was
remember,
my father.
Uguti Abantwana, Abakoda the same, like
Yeah.
the mentality Abantwana and all that. When I at 5 years, you were able to see wrong and right. Maybe we ukhed Uguti, I need to understand.
Yeah, the
You
challenge is
understand?
I'm 30-some today, né? And
Aren't you not 27, maybe?
me. I look young, yeah, no. Listen, I was going to point. I'm 30-some today. My mother still sees me as a baby. My mother still sees me as immature in making decisions. That is why she come shout. That's how my mother addresses me. I'm going to address her. You know, you understand? Junior is addressed more fancy than how I'm addressed. So you're telling me time was on Mona. I'm not enough. You know, this morning I sat down with my son and I spoke to him about a very sensitive issue. He's only 4 and he received it. Yeah, my man, and I said, why? And I said, Angazi, Mama. You know,
and the kids, they're very observant, hey?
Yeah, and I mama, you know, he just kept quiet and he just said, but Lendo Gucci, Ning Tatela, Ning Singapa, Ning Tatengapa, Ning Singapa, Nitimini Kiss me.
And how do you feel about that?
So I felt his pain, but at the very same time, I was nervous. I was scared. Gucci, Umama, I'm feeling before I figure we're talking about it. So my point exactly would find a suitable way. Also the address and like anyway, just find it in passing. They say, oh read it. I'm a no to they say from laugh was a logo. Yeah, because in most cases, Oklugana, Baba Zan, we are still mothers. I want to tell you, when I don't know my father, but when I heard he's no more, I cried as if he's someone who has been there for my life. I doubt how I cried that day. I would ever cry for someone else, even the closest person, because I cried bitterly.
And I love the way we are dressing a question about children. The mother was present.
Sure.
I think even to you, Kelly, when you address it, just the child to hear both sides of the stories, you understand?
No! My man, look at the face.
Yes, sir! I'll never do that!
Machila.
Nonsense! Okay, why did you change your face, girl?
Okay, like yeah, well, if Petros was my baby daddy, I can have that kind of conversation with him because of the way he is, the mentality.
Okay, get your point.
Yes. So with the baby daddy, I cannot have that conversation. it's not gonna end
Okay.
well.
Yeah, asiyekele.
So-
Njengoba ngathi sikhuluma ngomuntu manje and sikhuluma
Eish,
ngayo.
yeah.
But let's go here. Mhlambe ukuba umama oyedwa, like uba umzali oyedwa, a single parent. Kukwenzeni engqondweni?
Actually, it made me to grow up fast.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to grow up fast because now I have a child that looks up to me. I have a child to provide for.
Nice.
So when my peers were going to Mabaso, your tutorial, wherever, I had to think, how am I gonna get in a piece?
Yeah.
So I had to grow up fast.
So the situation helped you to mature.
Yes.
Ndanasekhaya angazi ukuthi lapha ekhaya unasiphi isimo. However, we're talking about a burden here, not specific umntwana ukuthi mhlawumbe isimo sakho sizele ukuzokukhulisa. I remember I had ulungile early. It wasn't easy. I had to leave things that meant so much to me. You know, I had to sacrifice. I remember doing extras on Generations so that I can be paid $90. You know, and take that $90 and come back and take amanities a look sheet. And after buying,
right?
yeah, Makuleni, Mwatati, Mwanisek Mamaki, Angeka lasted even a week. Because in the packet 25. But I tried to be introduced to Yamakula, you know. So I had to leave in things turned you know, there's a lot that I had to leave without so that Lungile can have the little. And in the midst of that, the little that I presented, it was still not enough for my wife. You know? So you get trapped there. But in the hands of which way and footing, so listen, save sex, save our lives in many ways. You know, go to again I'm a condom man, I'm a contraceptives man. However, I advise you to find now abstain. Please abstain.
Yeah, and another thing to all single parents out there, you guys are doing a great job. And thank you so much for sharing your story. Like, I learned a lot from both of you. But today there's something that I picked up. I hope now or whoever you learn something from this topic, because this is a very sensitive topic that both family sides, they don't like to talk about it. You know, sometimes about mistakes on social media and all that. And that is not a mistake. That is a blessing. And all that. You understand? So that shows whoever and baby daddy hello daddy, you're not alone.
Even if you baby mama again.
You're not alone.
You're not alone. And here's the tricky thing, guys, anything that you are given, it's a blessing, it's a gift, number one.
Exactly.
And secondly, I just want to address this, you know. I get
No.
Yeah, I get let
Even
me
if
tell you.
you're prepared.
Yeah, well, I'm not preaching. Maybe you feel like I'm preaching now. But
Come
let
on
me tell you, God so it fit for you to have a child.
Exactly.
And the only challenge that was there is that the only person Obega available at that time, it had to be your baby daddy or your baby mama. You know? So who you want to Obega the available, who are one among Ungana was pipe, is kiki, but at the end it's a silly spinach.
Exactly.
It's is kiki, right? So Kulukulu want to wear feet for when the no, but you must do the I'm 70s or move when I go so to that level, which is the way to
Exactly.
Same applies to me, same applies to Nama, sister, or whoever. So let us not play the blame game because of the situation I handle at Ngoba lo mntana uyisibusiso uzoba udokotela uzoba
know.
Exactly. And let us not take enga yethu ebantwaneni, because as black parents we do that. Uneflect umntwana uthola ukuthi umntwana awumthandisisi because of isimo.
Fight your battles with your partner.
You know,
guys, it's not nice.
let us not do that. However, because of time, you know we love you, right? Kelly, to girls of your age, what can you say who are going through what you're going through?
What I can say is that it's not impossible. You can still raise your child. Ndanako can still have a successful life.
Sure.
Yes, it's hard, but you can do it, guys. Because of you can't be wasting time chasing an adult to take care of his responsibilities. You can't be doing that, like seriously. So just do you focus on motherhood or fatherhood, enjoy the process of being a parent because of it comes with great moments.
Enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process. Oh, I can't wait to be a mother. She's beautiful, right? Yeah, I saw them. I saw them on WhatsApp. They're very nice kids.
Oh, WhatsApp, I know them.
Oh, right. Oh, so cute. Guys, thank you so much for watching our show. Thank you so much for supporting us throughout this lockdown. You guys, you are amazing. We are because of you. And we don't take you for granted.
Oh, yes.
We really don't take you for granted. If you had any topic that you'd love us to discuss about, or you had any challenges, you know where to get us, honey. Yes. Jerry, in closing, you say what?
I'm trying to get my show. I'm trying to get my show, but yeah, nothing big, self-love. Love is a remedy, you know.
Yeah.
If you're going through a heartbreak, love yourself.
Yeah.
If you are happy,
And you're good enough. You're good enough, honey. You're very good enough.
if when you're good enough,
You are good enough.
if you are not good enough, you're not going to be part of that family. You know, you are not going to be part of that group. You know, esikolweni ngabavele bakujikisa, emkonzweni ngaye bakujikisa day one. If you are not good enough, so there's always a space for you. The only thing ukuthi there's an opportunity that is looking for you, and now you are looking the opportunity, but you are missing each other somewhere. And if you continue searching, because of the opportunity is also searching for you, one day you will collide. And let me tell you this, the day you and the opportunity collide, you will be seeing Ladies Ama collide.
And if anyone who wants to book you for singing and all that, where can they get hold of you?
Okay, you can follow me on my Facebook page.
Okay.
My name on my Facebook page is Kelly Cal.
Okay.
Yes. Or you can send me a friend request. I still have space on my private Facebook account. It's Tobile Kelly Nkosi.
Okay.
Or you can follow me on Instagram.
Everything like that.
Yeah, or Instagram.
Yeah.
It's Kelly Cals. Yes, guys.
Thank you so much for watching us, and we are DaveytonTV. We are family matters. The voice of what, Steady?
The voice of fire.
We love you guys. Shalom.
Shalom.